Hello everybody, this is Minecraft Tinker, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys PvP basics. So the first thing you want to learn how to do is enchant using commands. You just type in your gamer tag a tiny bit like this, in the middle of it all, okay? Easy enough, and then you just type in whatever command, whatever one you want. So I'm going to personally go with fire aspect, because that's pretty useful, and level 2. So, and then so now my sword, I've done quite a bit of enchanting earlier. Yeah, I'm in a fancier world that has those items, so don't worry. So anyway, we're going to quickly build a couple iron golems and test out our sword, so I can kind of build the proof of concept of this in survival. I can't find a pumpkin. That's why they have search. So you can just type it in pumpkin. Alright. Then we just click our pumpkin. Boop. Then just do poo. Alright. First thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go into survival to show you how this works in a tiny bit more detail. So we're just going to pop right real quick into survival. Okay. So this Jimmy here, we're going to fight him. Wait, why is it not attacking me? Why is it not attacking me? Hard. That should work. There. Well, they're easier to kill than I thought. So basically, all you really gotta do I'm actually just gonna switch the weather today so I can show you what happens with a pretty OP sword like this one. Bang. Ha. It takes a lot of damage really quickly and 5 hits down. I'm actually gonna see if I can just build a little speed run right now, where I just summon up a bunch and I just PvP them all. Alright. Alright, so all we gotta do is do a little bit of this action and then run across. Oh dang. Good boy. Good boy. You know, we're just gonna do from here. The idea is still there. We're just gonna summon up like 5. So, right. And then all I gotta do is pop a block. Let's go from standing on this block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, come on. I'm at PvP, y'all. So, it's not the fastest method, this sword is, but now let's look at the crossbow in a little bit more detail. We're going to go into creative so we can use commands. I think I'm just going to stay in creative for the rest of the video. That's just a little proof of concept. So we're going to enchant this as best as possible. And then we're just going to go ahead and give it to us. So first thing we want to do is get multi-shot 3 / enchant Minecraft Tinker multi-shot. I'm just gonna stick with one multi-shot because that's pretty powerful anyway. Watch this. We get 3 arrows. Alright, so now we're gonna work on power, I think. Well, let's actually just go ahead and slash enchant Minecraft Tinker. I think we want to have piercing. Flame, obviously. We'll just add piercing and that's it. I mean, it doesn't have to be that OP. Slash. I'm not gonna do the bow because it's quite similar to the crossbow, and I have limited time recording. So why don't we just do PEIRCING, piercing. PIE. Sorry, my spelling's off. No, we're just gonna go ahead and live with it. Alright, so there, and pretty clearly we can see that it's kind of OP. Let's just go ahead and middle click. Alright. Let's summon up Jimmy over here. And test out our crossbow against Jimmy. So Jimmy is looking okay. It's not exactly powerful. It's good for like long range. And by the way, physics do apply. So you can worry about like where you're shooting and how that affects your accuracy and goals and good stuff like that. So obviously my testing world's a tiny bit of a mess. But yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and use our sword and clear these guys up. And there's 2 other popular, well 3 other actually, TNT methods that I'm gonna go over. TNT. Obviously, you wanna bring a cushioning block that'll help dampen your dampen your attack. So I think you want to go with endstone because it's got a relatively high blast resistance and just endstone. We're endstone bricks. I'm just gonna go with basic endstone because it's a tiny bit better. And then all you need is a button because you can't jump off the 2 because that takes up too much time. It's best if you just jump like this. So I'm actually going to pop into survival as proof of the idea. Obviously, I've been hard. I'm going to do keep inventory, all that good stuff. Alright. So when we hit this button, it helps kind of spread out your damage. So I'm trying to make this as easy. You want to have like a small 4x4 platform around your build so that people kind of isolate themselves. And then you place TNT like right there. You can feel free to place as much TNT under there. So this is a little pad that kind of softens up your fall. So, if you sprint, I had pre-built this little bunker for show, but it's cool. You can also extend this tower. That's kind of risky. So I gotta jump, sprint. Let's run back. So we managed to actually get to there. So you have a good distance, and maybe if you shoot arrows at them and kind of force them in the position you want, or wear blast protection gear, either works, but it's really effective. Alright, so the final two of today's video are flint and steel and lava. So, for lava, you want to pillar up 2 blocks and then drop it on all corners to help make this slightly armored effect, so that no melee can hit you, and then just pillar up a block and kind of do that. So then you kind of just build up like that. So, and then you kind of just build outward. So now you got. The only problem with this is this design. This is the way I do it in PvP. You don't have to. And then also make sure to build a tunnel off. And if you really, really are feeling mean and you really want to have some fun, go ahead and drop some TNT off the end. I'm actually having a little bit of trouble to place that. I fell into lava. Don't do that. You'll want to do something a tiny bit better if you do it. So I'm just building a little platform hole to kind of detonate TNT around. So it's not very effective. You also gotta be careful to make sure not to use fly in these circumstances, because that will not end well for you. I promise. The best part is you can kind of work on and kind of sort of build some form of TNT defense. So all you really gotta do is just click like nuts. So it is, and you can while you're up here work on building up a small tower. Well, there's one more. If y'all subscribe now, I'll do one more horror after this, and this one is pretty nice because you've just built yourself an invincible attack bunker that you can actually climb up, out, and around. The only problem, you take a lot of damage in the process. So you can actually, if you've got a good pickaxe, you can just mine. Your one weakness, though, is for somebody to pillar up and place TNT in these 4 corners. Because then you're trapped with the charge. And then imagine what happens when we just do a little bit of that and that action. Then we mine that and replace that. It quickly blows you up. And even if you survive, you'll probably be blown off like right here. Or if you're really lucky, you're unarmed, you're weaponless, useless, and have to pillar off a platform and have to make yourself another platform. And the best part for the invader is that you basically can't retrieve your stuff too. So that's like an added bonus. And then I just build this little turret here. It gives you crosshair aimers to help it. It gives you a cross somewhere to aim your crosshair. So if they're in that line, so you just adjust that to help aim your shot. And the easy part, the great part about this, is that if you want to get out, it isn't that hard. Boom. Now all you gotta do is spam it up. Bang, bang. So, the final one is tridents with loyalty. I don't care about impaling, anything else. We're just gonna focus on impaling and loyalty. I know I said I don't care about impaling, but we're just gonna go with it. I'm tired of typing in my name, so I'm just gonna do that as. Okay, and then let's see. Alright. Aqua Affinity. Which one do we need? We're gonna go with impaling first. Impaling. I'm not gonna talk about Riptide because that only works when it's raining. Alright. / enchant loyalty at S loyalty. Send. Alright. So this is extremely effective long distance. We can get a nice equal shot of what we're aiming at. I don't recommend these because you don't get a lot of aim. They're pretty hard to aim. So they're good for like close. They're good for like melee-ish situations where I actually have loyalty. So where it's close and you just want to deal a lot of damage really quickly. But you can also use our fancy sword that we can just like kill in one shot. I try and do a little sweeping edge. I don't think it works, but I'll try it when I've got lots of mobs on me. Oh, and the other thing, when you have fire aspect on a sword, you can ignite TNT with it. So that's kind of useful if you forgot a flint and steel. This is also great if you want to just build a basic TNT cannon, because all you really need is a block and 2 torches, and that's the whole TNT cannon. Bang, bang, oh bang. So, basically, to make it easy, all you really gotta have is a piece of redstone. It's very ineffective in the short run, but this thing is effective in the long run. Okay, now we need a payload of probably 3 would be good. And to create the catapult, so then all we gotta do is bang, and we gotta do bang, bang, bang. So one shoots one in another direction. So this is like state-of-the-art redstone right here. No, just kidding, this is basic. This is like the twin shot. 2 payloads. This will be our payload. And then, no, 3 charge. Not enough payload. Bang, bang, bang. So this little mechanism blows up in 3 directions, giving us quite a good view. So anyway, guys, remember, my name is Minecraft Tinker. When you like and subscribe to my channel, it helps me make an explosion of videos. This is all for today, and I'm out. I'll see you next time. And I'm just going to grow this bamboo, because my observers aren't working. Well, that's obvious. Alright, so, bye guys. See you in the next one.